Hey, and welcome to season 3 of Cherie's World Podcast. I am Cherie Johnson, and that is my co-host, Mr. Courtney Blackman. Today, we've got my homeboy in the house, Mr. Big S.I.N. My daughter's so excited he's here. Courtney, just so you know, in my house, Big S.I.N is like Jay-Z. Okay, he's a really big deal. And my daughter loves him.
That's what's up, man.
She is so excited that you're here with us today.
Dope.
Okay, yeah, I'm excited too, man.
Oh, I'm so proud of you. Last week, I had sent your video to Courtney to check it out. And Courtney was like, we gotta get him on the show.
Mm-hmm.
Word. That's good looks, man.
Yes, sir.
That's good looks.
Yes, sir.
So a lot of the internet knows that S.I.N and I are actually friends. S.I.N, do you want to tell the story about how we met?
Man, it was crazy. Like, we've been friends about like 15 years now, something like that. Like we met on MySpace. Like I was working on a mixtape called The Warning Shot. It was like the first mixtape I ever did. And I was just sending messages to like just different people. Because I was like, you know what I'm saying, I ain't got nothing to lose. So I just hit up a bunch of people for like drops. So I sent her like a message. I had like 3 drops. She had left like 3 of them. And I just listened to them, you know, like I'm messed up in the brain. I'm like, man, this ain't real. I'm like, I'm getting catfish. Like, you know what I'm saying? So then, like, you know what I'm saying? Like we exchanged numbers and talked, you know what I'm saying? But it was still a while before I believed it, before like, you know what I'm saying? Like really felt real, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying like, I used to be at my grandma's house on Friday nights looking at Family Matters, like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm talking to this chick, like, you know, so it messed me up in the brain, you know what I'm saying? But, like, you know, you're a very good person, man. Good energy, good vibes. Always been the same, you know what I'm saying? Never change, never switch up, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I appreciate you, you know.
You too. The homie. We have worked together. We have hung out together.
Yeah.
We done ate some 25-cent wings together. We done had some drinks together.
Yeah, I remember in Wilmington.
Yes.
We had a ball.
Yes.
Like, I know we hit like 6 bars that night.
So
we was like walking.
So tell me what's
like walking.
Hanging out with Cherie Johnson, especially at that time.
It was funny. Like it was fun, like, cause just seeing like people trying to get at her and watching her curve them, and then you know what I'm saying, like just meeting people. Like I met so many people like that night. You know what I'm saying? Like we just went to different bars. Everybody liked her. Like every bar we went in, when we first walked in the bar, they was like, "What y'all want to drink?" Like just a free drink on the house. Like everybody just loved Cherie. Like when you hanging out with her, it's fun. Like you forget about life for that moment. Like, you know what I'm saying? You in the moment. So it was like I had a ball. I had a blast.
She real down to earth. I'm just surprised by like how down to earth she is. Like that's so
yeah.
Good to be somebody else that feels the same as me.
Well, yeah. So nice. He's from North Carolina, and I was in North Carolina shooting a film. And a lot of these bars that we went to, we had been filming in and working with a lot of these people and stuff like that. That's why they were comping drinks. It's not just because like they love me, but it's because we were doing business together and stuff. And S.I.N was nice enough to drive down and hang out with me and the whole crew.
Word, I enjoyed it. She put me in the jump too.
Yeah, he's actually in the film.
She had me playing the guitar.
You play what? I'm sorry, I missed that.
She had me playing the guitar. Like I'm like in the movie. I'm strumming the guitar. I ain't never played a guitar a day in my life.
What you playing?
They had me. I'm in the zone. They got my hat twisted, and got my collar up. I'm looking crazy. I'm strumming the guitar. Like, it was dope though. You know what I'm saying? Then they did like a crowd scene. You know, the chick I was with at the time, they put her in the movie. It was dope.
That's right. That's how you do.
Yeah.
That's how you do. When you can, you do. And the movie's not out yet. They did change the name. We are still editing it, but it will be out soon.
Okay. Yeah, I look forward to seeing that, man.
Yeah, it's Antoine Tanner. It was actually his director debut.
Oh, okay. That was good, man. Yeah. We rode on a horse and a buggy, and I mean, man, I'm telling you, I had a blast though. I still can remember that day just like it was yesterday. Like, you know.
So. We had a great time, but that's what life is all about. Sin and he's actually did music on my film I Did.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he was on the soundtrack. Sin, can you tell him about like that whole experience and what it was like having to send your stuff to California? And
it was crazy because like that's how, you know, like how God worked, because like I remember you had posted on MySpace you was looking for music, and I had just had a session like 2 days before that, and my partner here played like beats for me, and the beat that we used, I heard that beat in the session. So like when you had asked me did I have anything, I'm like, no, I don't got nothing, but I can get something. So I asked him for that beat. I listened to it, put the song together in like 15 minutes. We recorded that song at my mom's house with a paper towel over the microphone. I'm talking about hustle and flow for real. Like, and you know what I'm saying? My partner, he mixed it and we sent it, and it got picked. So
you tailor made it for the film.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, that opportunity changed my life. Like, it really changed it. Like, it like, you know, because, you know, when you're an up-and-coming artist, you know what I'm saying, you always feel like you can make it. You always one hit away, but you just never know. You never know if it's going to happen or when it's going to happen or how it's going to happen. So when that opportunity came, that let me know that anything can happen. And then when I heard it on TV, I was like, oh my gosh. You know what I'm saying? Like my whole Facebook friends list, everybody was watching the movie, like at the time. You know, it felt good. Like, so I'm grateful to you for that.
Thank you. I'm grateful for you too. Like, you went in the booth and literally wrote a whole song about the movie. How could it not get picked? And there were 2 Carolina boys on our film, North Carolina, Mr. Petey Pablo and Mr. Big S.I.N.
Yeah. And it's an honor to be in that company.
Oh, I'm huge fans of both of you guys.
Wow.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Likewise, man.
Wow.
Likewise.
Well, S.I.N also returned the favor, Courtney. I can't just act like, you know, I did him a favor. S.I.N called me one day and said, hey, I have a question. Do you want to be on the front cover of, was it a magazine or a newspaper or something?
Yeah, it was the newspaper out here, like, you know what I'm saying? I got it framed.
My mama got it too.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, are you serious? And he was like, yeah, man, you're doing a movie. You're going to be in this newspaper. And so we did the interview and took the pictures. And the next thing I know, S.I.N was mailing me papers to my house.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, man, we got a lot of press out here, like, for that. Like, I'm talking about, like, it's a section in the paper, like in the back. It's called the Showcase, and they said like I was like the first person to get that whole page, like, you know what I'm saying, like in the history of the paper, like. And it said like white people was mad.
Well, we gonna do it again too. Watch.
Wow. It said like, cause you know, like they was mad because, you know, they featured like hip hop on that page, like. The people out here was mad about it, but they was like, we featured Dukes of Hazzard and the Confederate flag was all over it, so they was like, deal with it, you know. So.
Amen. I love North Carolina. Courtney, you know my family's from North Carolina, right?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, my grandma, she's from a small town called Mount Olive outside of Whitesville.
Okay.
Yeah.
They still got sand streets.
Yeah. Yes, some places like Mayberry out here, man, for real.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, they stuck in the past, man. Like they still got that mindset, like, you know, so.
Was that church that got that boy that shot that church? Was that in South Carolina or North Carolina?
South Carolina.
Oh, no, South Carolina. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't mess around with South Carolina.
What was
Yeah,
that?
South Carolina is.
I did that one time. I ain't never going back.
Oh, okay.
South Carolina's crazy.
Yes.
It's like a dark cloud over South Carolina, for real. Like,
What's the climate like in North Carolina this past year with COVID going on and George Floyd and quarantine?
Well, like the COVID numbers, like we set some record-breaking like COVID numbers like the past couple of weeks. One day we had like 11,000 cases. Another day it was like 10,000 cases, 9,000. You know, because people just ain't following the rules, man. You know, people still moving like everything normal. You know what I'm saying? I ride past stores, parking lot loaded. You know what I'm saying? And people walking around with no mask on. As far as like the racial, that's kind of crazy out here. It had like a big news story yesterday. It's a house like right up from where I work. They had a Biden-Harris sign on the tree, and they had a Nazi symbol up under it, and that made the news. Like they had a big news story about it. You know what I'm saying? So, like every house you ride by, like especially out here in the country where I'm at, Trump sign still in the yard. Like, you know what I mean? Election over, he gone. They still got the signs out in the yard. So it's kind of crazy, but it lets you know who's who. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
that's
what a lot of people say that. That's the one thing good about Trump. It lets you know who's who. But I want to ask you about, because you're talking about the news. So tell me about your song, Social Media.
That's what I call a quarantine record. Last year when the quarantine hit, I started working on an EP called Sin 315, and I just wanted to do songs that, just songs that would be powerful, like impact people, make people think. So I did a song called Grandma. I did another record called Give Me My Flowers, and then I did Social Media. That was more just like an observation, just because during that time everybody was online on social media, so I was just scrolling my timeline, just seeing different things, and I'm like, damn, I need to do a song about it. So I just started doing a song. I was listening to some beats my partner sent, and I found that beat, and it just sounded like it was just perfect. It sounded like a sci-fi movie or something, so I just made the record, you know what I mean, just by observing, my timeline.
Yeah, and I feel you, because like that's social media is good and it's bad. It's good because I got a chance to kind of like you meet Cherie Johnson, but it's bad because you just realize how it just made a nation full of idiots. Like people just it's like I didn't realize how dumb people were, until because of social media. But they hide it behind being woke, but some of them need to go back to sleep because it's like, wow, social media just I'm with you on that, man. We can play it. Maybe Cherie, you can just go like this. You can click that link up here.
All right.
If you click that link up here.
I think the worst thing that could have ever happened when they added that like button and the emoticons or whatever, like, you click on, because it just make people just be extra, you know what I'm saying? Like, and just make people just get out of character a lot, you know what I'm saying? And then, like, when you scroll through your timeline, you see all them news articles, and it's like they controlling people with it. Like, all they gotta do is post like a black man get killed by a white man or something. They be posting stuff like that, and then people be spazzing and going crazy. It's just, I don't know. Like sometimes I just unplug from it.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it. Yeah.
Absolutely. How do you deal with the criticism on social media? Because I know they be tearing me up.
I had got like some videos posted on a site on Facebook called Hip Hop Forever. He just featured like 3 of my videos on there, and I had never really had my music like in that type of space. And one video I was looking at, I had like, it was like a couple of haters on there, and but you could tell it was trolling though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they would just get on there and just be like, this suck, or they'll say something like that. You know what I mean? And then it's like everybody else was just like putting up fire, like flames or whatever. And then it's like one person had to just come and say something negative, you know. And I'm like, look at this cat. Like, he probably live in the basement, you know what I'm saying? Just bored or mad or bitter or whatever, and just gotta like post something negative. But a lot of times I don't even like be reading it, you know what I mean? I don't even feed into it. I just like ignore it, just like laugh at it and keep it moving. But it's hard because if you got 20 good comments, that one comment gonna always mess with you a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? I don't let it bother me though. I just keep it moving.
My block button is strong, but Courtney has to pull me back sometimes. Courtney be like, nah, boo, we ain't gonna write that. Because you know my mouth is slick. So you say something, you talk, I'm gonna talk back.
Yeah. You going at their neck, for real.
Yeah. I can't help it.
Yeah. I feel that's that Pittsburgh, boy.
All day. So what have you learned about your career through COVID, like through 2020? Did you learn anything new? Did you change anything? Did you give yourself a new game plan?
COVID, like, it lit a fire under me in a sense, because one thing I learned about COVID is like, you know, time ain't a luxury. So, you know what I'm saying? Like everything, because when COVID came, it's like life changed, everything changed. Like, you know, so when that hit, I was just like, you know, I got to get to work. You know what I'm saying? I got to get busy and get music out and get content out, because I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like, COVID Junior could come tomorrow and be worse than COVID Senior. You know what I'm saying? And you might not even be able to get nothing out. So I'm like, I might go to sleep at like 3 o'clock in the morning, like, or whatever, just trying to get done what I'm trying to get done. Like, I don't take time for granted at all. It just made me be more consistent and more driven and more focused. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know what tomorrow gonna bring. You know.
That's real.
Kodak Black and Lil Wayne get pardoned by Trump. Now, there's some people that says, you know, Lil Wayne a sellout for that, but some people was like, hey, shit, whatever you got to do to get out of jail without, you know, putting somebody else's life involved at risk, you know, do what you got to do.
True.
So, how you feel about it?
I feel like, you know, he had to do what he had to do, man. You know, he facing them 10 years, and you know what I'm saying, he already had charges, gun charges or whatever. So, you know, he ain't put nobody in jail. So,
yeah,
you know, yeah. So I mean, you know what I'm saying. I mean, you know, it is like he just did what he had to do. You know, because anytime a black man gets out of jail, that's good. You know, so exactly. I mean, but people always.
Are you sure? I think they could have left some of them in here. I'm not saying Wayne or Kodak Black. I'm, you know.
You know, like, but you know, like, some people will be like, oh, he'll sell out. I wouldn't have did that, but let them get in that position. You know, it might be different. You know, it's you know, you can't really speak on it until you're in that situation. But you know, he just had to do what he had to do. He didn't put nobody in jail. You know, he ain't take nobody from their kids. So, right. You know. He just did what he had to do. I ain't mad at him. You know.
Let me ask both of you.
Kodak Black, I heard that.
Okay, go
ahead. I heard that they was like South Carolina was gonna go after Kodak Black for some other charges or something. I hope not, but.
Excuse my ignorance, but you guys know I don't like keep up on all the business. But isn't Kodak Black the one that said that he don't like black women?
I think so.
I don't know. I know he said something.
I believe so.
I know he said something disrespectful to Lauren London after Nipsey died. I know that was real disrespectful. Yeah. And then right after that, he ended up being locked up. So.
Look, I'm gonna check my phone right quick on this one while y'all talk about Kodak Black.
Right. Yeah, I think he did say something about dark-skinned women or something.
So what you think about the state of hip hop in general, like right now? I know it's like, what do you think about it in general?
I think it's in a good space right now, especially like if you're an independent artist and you know, you're trying to do it yourself. Like it's in a good space. It's like opportunity because you can put your own music out. You can shoot your own videos. You can become like a business within yourself, like, and then you can just like be direct with consumers, like. So I think it's in a good space. Like as far as the radio, I don't really agree with all the stuff they play on the radio because it's like the kids listening to it and they really following it or whatever. But there's so many musical outlets though. Like you got satellite radio, you got internet radio, you got apps where you can listen to music. So like if you don't like what's on the radio, they got whole stations with just 90s hip hop. You know what I mean? So it's variety out there. I think it's in a good space. Like especially if you're an artist and you are independent and you might not be accepted on a commercial level, but you know what I'm saying, you can do your thing independently and build a fan base and you know what I'm saying, and start your own thing, like get your thing popping.
Who are you listening to right now?
Right now I'm listening to Griselda, Benny the Butcher, 38 Special, a cat by the name of RJ Payne. I listen to like a lot of soul music, Marvin Gaye, Teddy Pendergrass. It just depends on the day. You know what I'm saying? One day I might listen to like the new music. I might listen to Moneybagg Yo or like Young Dolph, or I might listen to Gucci Mane or Jeezy today. I might listen to Jay-Z tomorrow. Might listen to Nas the day after that, or I might just listen to like 90s hip hop, just a flash drive full of that. I just listen to everything, man. I just love music. So like I just love everything. That's like where I'm at with that,
What you think about the versus battles that been going on? And did you catch the verses last night with Keisha?
I didn't see the whole Keisha Cole Ashanti battle. I watched that Gucci Jeezy battle. I enjoyed that. You know what I'm saying? That was a good one. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I like how it ended, when they sung So Icy together. That was dope. How they came together. I seen the I think it was Primo and RZA battle. I saw that one. I enjoyed that one. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The Snoop DMX battle, I didn't really think that they was really I don't think they should have had them going against each other. Like
that's why I said DMX ain't on Snoop level, man. Snoop is a walking, living.
Nah, it's like I just think like they should have put DMX against like somebody else. They should have put Snoop up against somebody like a Jay-Z or somebody. Yeah. Whatever. Like somebody like, and not taking nothing away from X, because you know what I'm saying. Like I'm a huge X fan, but I just don't think those two were a good matchup. Like, I don't think they should have put them together.
I said the same thing. I mean, Snoop got like almost 4 decades of hits.
Yeah, it's not fair.
Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're talking about the Chronic and Chronic 2001 and his features. I think Snoop and Busta would have been.
He would have blew Busta out the. I think you said Jay-Z was the perfect one. The one you said, Jay-Z.
Oh. Yeah.
So, okay, now you guys are talking about verses. If they did like an independent version of verses, who would Big S.I.N go up against?
Oh, man. I don't know. It might be, I don't know, because I ain't really got my weight up like that yet. I got albums, though. I got albums out. I got I got a lot of music. But it's just, the masses just ain't heard it yet. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I really don't know.
Is there anybody you think you like? Because, it don't have to be just about the albums. Like, sometimes they put their music on and you perform it. So is there anybody you think you could go against and just rock it again? It's not even really going against, just like celebration of your catalog.
Yeah.
I got a homie named Esther Mogul. Like, cause me and him like in the same boat. He got songs too. Like he been grinding for a minute too. I think that would be a good one. Like just an independent one, introducing us to the world. You know what I'm saying? I think that'll be a good one. Cause he got a nice catalog. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I got a nice catalog too. So I think it would be a good matchup.
Dope.
Us too.
Dope. Love it. I want to change the subject really quickly. not totally get off music, but I want to talk about Black men issues, okay? And one of them is Black men's health. Since I seen you the last time, most of us have put on a good COVID-10. You done dropped a few, bruh.
Yeah. I made some lifestyle changes. You know what I'm saying? Because last year this time, I had went on vacation like December 2019, and all I did was eat. I mean, just eat. I was eating every day, just eating crazy. You know what I'm saying? Drinking crazy. You know what I'm saying? And when vacation was over, I felt like crap. I just felt like I could just die at any time. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't. I was like, I got to make a change. So I just changed my eating habits. I was like, I got to make some type of change. I couldn't sleep good. I just had insomnia. I used to wake up at like 2 o'clock every day, every night. You know what I'm saying? And toss and turn to like 3:30, then go back to sleep. Then get up, and then I'd be like irritable and tired and sluggish all day. So I just made lifestyle changes. I stopped eating red meat. I stopped drinking. I stopped eating sweets. As much as I love ice cream, I ain't ate ice cream in about a year.
Really?
And then I walk like 2-3 miles a day. You know what I'm saying? I drink water. I don't drink soda. I stay away from sugar and stuff like that. So I just got committed to it. You know what I'm saying? Like when I be walking, what drives me is I just be like, I want to live. That's what I say to myself. I be like, if I do 2 miles, I be like, you can do another one. I be like, you ain't that tired. You can do another one. So I'll do another mile. But it's just, I just want to live. I want to stick around, man. Because my pops died when he was 35. That's young. So I don't want to have the same fate. You know what I'm saying? I want to be here. You know what I'm saying? I want to live to be 100.
Man.
So.
Right. Well, you look good, and I'm proud.
I ain't felt this good since I was a kid, man. I remember.
No, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I just want to know, like, cause like sweets is my thing too. Like, how hard? Like, what'd you do? What'd you substitute with it? Like, how'd you quit? Was it cold turkey or what? Like, how'd you do it?
I'm gonna tell you, like the way I killed it was granola. Like, you know what I'm saying? Granola, trail mix, like stuff like that. Like like honey roasted peanuts, just stuff like that. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, like fruit, like apples, oranges, grapes, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It'll like wean you off the sweets. Cause I used to love banana pudding, man. I'm trying to tell you. I could eat a whole pan of banana pudding. Like when I used to go get the Eagles ice cream in the tub. I wouldn't even put it in the bowl. I would eat it out the tub, like. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, but I'm telling you, honey roasted peanuts, raisins, trail mix, granola. Granola is real good, like, for real. I'm telling you, you can just put it in the bowl and just eat it, just regular. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, it'll wean you off of the sweets, like,
I'm a total granola eater, so I can vouch for that because it's sweet, and not only is it sweet, but it has that like crunch that you want when you're a muncher. And after a while, you just get tired of munching. You don't want
it. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? I just changed the way I was eating, man. Like, and then I stopped eating bread too. Like, I don't even eat bread no more. Like, I used to drink a lot of beer. I stopped drinking beer. I don't even drink that no more. But it's like when I changed my eating habits, I had allergies real bad. It's like my allergies cleared up. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's part of the reason why I was sleeping better. You know what I mean? Like, I don't do no dairy, none of that.
Give me a substitute for alcohol.
Oh man, man, push-ups, man. Push-ups. Like running laps, walking laps. That's my substitution. Like,
I was hoping you were gonna say marijuana, but you said push-ups. Damn.
Well, yeah, that's a good one too, though. That's a good one too. Yeah, marijuana's a very good one.
Okay.
I ain't even think about that one. Yeah, that's a very good one.
Yeah. For medical purposes, right?
Medical purposes. Okay, yeah.
That's a whole lot better. Yeah.
So not to get all up in your business, but around how many pounds you think you done dropped?
I'm gonna tell you the truth. Like I haven't looked at the scale at all. Like I couldn't even tell you how much I weigh. I don't even know.
That's awesome.
I don't even know how much I weighed when I started my journey. I couldn't even tell you. I stayed away from the scale because sometimes the scale will hurt you. It'll play tricks on your mind because you might be exercising. You'll be like, I want to lose 10 pounds this week or 5 pounds. And then you exercise like hell and eat right and all that. And then at the end of the week, you might not reach your goal. Then you might get discouraged. You be like, man, I'm done. Like I'm wasting my time. So I just didn't look at the scale. I just kept exercising and eating right until I started feeling better. You know what I'm saying? When I started feeling better and I started looking better and I just started seeing results, that's the approach I took. So I'm going to tell you, I don't even know how much I weigh.
I love that. I have not owned a scale in 15 years.
Yeah.
And it was for my own mental health. I noticed when it sat in my bathroom, it was like something I did every morning, like brushing your teeth. You wake up, you go to the bathroom, you brush your teeth, you get on the scale. And finally one day I was like, what am I doing? Why do I keep getting on the scale? I literally picked it up, took it in the backyard, put it in the dumpster, and I thought about it again. The only time I got on the scale is in the doctor's office. Besides from that.
Yeah. I scale the devil, man, for real. Like, for real.
So, hey, so like, what kind of like vitamins and stuff you use? You take any supplements? I should say supplements.
How
do you feel?
Ginseng.
Okay.
I take ginseng. Like they got like it's a store like the local corner store out here. They got like little packs of ginseng. You can take it because it's good, you know, for my immune system too. Like, cause I ain't caught a cold in probably maybe like 3 years or so. Like I don't catch cold. Like every winter I take ginseng. It you know, give you energy and clean you out and everything. Like, you know, I drank a detox tea too. It's a tea, some tea my mom Dukes had. It come in like a green box. I forgot the name of it, but it got like some Chinese letters on it. Okay. But I'm gonna tell you, if you drink it, be at the crib.
Okay.
Be at the crib, because if you got somewhere to go, you don't drink that tea. I'm gonna tell you now.
Okay.
You're gonna be like Pops on Friday when he was talking about putting the hot sauce on his burrito and trying to get to the bathroom. You're gonna be like that now. I'm gonna tell you.
Damn, a tea on that? Wow. Yeah,
but man, I'm trying to tell you though. It like you feel alive after you drink it. Like once it clean you out. I'm talking about I had stuff coming out. I feel like I had stuff coming out me from the 90s, man, like the early 90s.
Well, you know, that's possible, and that's what happens when people detox. They don't understand. A lot of times you're not fat. A lot of times when your stomach is protruding, you're just holding on to 20 to 30 pounds of fecal matter in your intestine, and you just need to get it out.
Yep. The big facts.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna tell you, like once you get it out of you, it's like you feel like so alive once you get it out of you. Like I'm like, damn. Like I started just thinking. I started just drink that, not drink nothing else. Just drink that. I'm like, nah, I can't do that. I'll die.
Yeah, send a picture of it. I want to see it.
All right. I don't have the box over here. I got like the tea bags though. I got like the tea bags in a Ziploc bag, but I can send it to you though. I can like DM you a joint. You know what I'm saying? I'll take a picture of it. When I go to my mom Duke's crib, I'll take a picture of it and send it to you. Matter of fact, hold on. Matter of fact, I think I might have it on the phone, man. It's a detox tea. It come in a green box, man. Let me see.
Even your skin looks so pretty, Sin.
I'm gonna tell you, like, ever since I like stopped eating certain foods, it's like everything just cleared up. Like, you know what I'm saying? When they say the food you eat affects you, it's facts. Because like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I stopped eating meat, because they pump them animals with all them chemicals and you eating all that, and then it affects you mentally too. Like, you know what I'm saying? That stuff get in your blood and go to your brain, and it mess with your anxiety and all that. Like, I feel like
you. My dad died at the age of 36, man. So and I was 7. So yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, my pops died. I was 12 when my pops died, but he died in a car accident. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's another part of the reason why I stopped drinking was because my dad, he was an alcoholic, and alcohol caused him to leave this earth. So I thought about that. I'm like, I'm like, I don't really need alcohol. I've been drinking since I was 14. I started drinking when I was 14 years old. So I'm like, I done had enough of it. I don't need it no more. Like, I don't even want a social drink no more, you know? And I mean, that's how I know I'm done with it. I don't even want to drink socially no more. I have a bottle of water. I don't care what nobody else doing. They can laugh and say, oh, you a square. You ain't drinking no alcohol. I'm like, I don't care. I'm drinking some water.
That's right. With pride.
You know, because, I'm done with it. Like, I just don't want it no more. And I don't knock nobody that drink, you know what I'm saying? If that's what you want to do, God bless you, man. But I'm just done with it. I cannot find this tea right now for nothing.
Oh, it's all good, man.
I'm gonna get you the picture though. When I go to my mom Duke's house, I'm gonna take a picture of it. I'm gonna send it to you. You can order it off like I think you can get it off Amazon and like a site like that. Like
you can get everything on Amazon. We need Amazon to sponsor Cherie's World Podcast because I know I done helped keep y'all in business 2020.
I like eBay too.
Me too. I've been liking eBay though. You put me up on eBay a long time ago.
Yeah, I'm burning eBay down.
I made a lot of money on eBay. Selling shoes and stuff.
Selling shoes? Used or new?
Well, you know, like the Jordan release, I'll go buy 2 pair and then sell one. You know, I used to do that kind of stuff.
Hustling.
Yeah.
That is so funny. So how has work been for you during COVID? Like, go to work or?
I'm blessed, man. I ain't missed a paycheck. Cause I work for the school system and I run a school cafeteria. So, the kids, like they brought them back for like a little while in November, but you know what I'm saying, by the numbers going up, they went back to remote learning. But what we did was they got feeding sites open where they feed like the kids that can't, the kids that depend on lunch.
That's amazing.
You know what I'm saying? So they had feeding sites open, so we was working like at the feeding sites. You know what I'm saying? Just helping out with that. Thanksgiving they did like a holiday drive where they was giving out holiday boxes to like families or whatever. And we helped with that. Then we did one Christmas. Then they doing one in the spring. So that's how we've been working. They've been having like a certain amount of people in the kitchens just helping out or whatever. So that been keeping us going. Then we did telework for a little while too. You know what I'm saying? Like working from home, watching cooking shows, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Just, I guess they want you to stay sharp or whatever. But that's how I've been going. It really been like kind of been a pain in the ass because I'm ready for the things to get back normal because I hate like, being unsure because there's so many changes. Like every couple months, like they'll go from here to there and then you don't know how long this gonna last. And then, then you get to this point, then it goes somewhere else. So, but I'm just blessed. I'm thankful that I'm still getting paychecks. I haven't missed one. So
that's beautiful. Big shots out to your school district to make sure those kids are eating.
Yeah, they like the federal government is paying for. They got like programs, and they paying for like meals. You know what I'm saying? It's free until like the end of the school year. So like the kids that depend on school lunch to eat.
Yeah,
they come out and eat. We deliver it. You know what I'm saying? They had me delivering lunches and everything. Like so.
Angel, what an angel!
Blessing. How long you been doing that?
What's that? Working with the school.
Yeah.
I've been with the school. This is like my 7th year.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I've been hanging in there, man. I started at the bottom. I was working like 4 hours a day when I first started. Now I run a kitchen. Okay. I just, but when I got there, I knew I was like, man, I got to get in that office because it ain't no way I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna keep doing this. like, you know, just in the kitchen, working with them crazy people.
Right.
But I went through a lot, man. You know, it was a journey, but you know, I made it though. You know, by the grace of God, man, made it to the mountaintop. But I ain't satisfied. I want to go further. You know.
Has anybody recognized you from doing music and stuff, like either the kids or the people in the kitchen?
I'm gonna tell you, like one day I was working and I walked out the kitchen, you know, just to check on things, make sure things were running good. And this boy walked up to me. He was like, "I seen you on YouTube, like, you know, I got a freestyle over 0 to 100 that Drake beat." He was like, "Yeah," he was like, "You was rapping over 0 to 100." I was like, "Nah, that won't me, man. I don't know what you talking about." You know, but I did it in a sarcastic way. I was smiling, so he know, you know what I'm saying. He knew it was me, but yeah, like I let a custodian see a video about 3 months ago. And when I went back, I went in there, everybody and their mama was like, "Man, I seen your video. It was good." I'm like, "Damn, how you know?" Like, you know what I'm saying? But people know about it though, you know. They starting to know about it because it's like it been like a groundswell, and you know, things is starting to open up a little bit. So people starting to like take notice a little bit.
Right.
So yeah, I have been recognized by a few people.
How does that make you feel?
I don't know. It's like, you know, like I'm like, I try to be grounded, man. You know, because I always been like a level-headed type of cat. I don't let stuff go to my brain, man. Try to stay grounded, and you know what I'm saying, and just stay that way, because you know what I'm saying, you can't let stuff go to your head, man. You know what I'm saying? What goes up gonna come down. So I stay on the ground. You know what I'm saying? I feel good. I just thank God. You know.
Yeah.
I feel good about it. You know, it let me know that I'm doing something right. So.
I just really like the story that you told about how you met Cherie, and you know, it just co-signs everything that I already, you know, believed about her. It's like this is just real dope. You
know, that's just, you know, like it was just destined for me to meet Cherie, man. That was God, man. That put our paths together, because it's like when we met each other, it's like it always been the same. Like when we chat or whatever, we don't never talk about entertainment or none of that. We don't even talk about that at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like very rarely. It's just a real like genuine conversation. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I like about her. You know what I'm saying? I just like her energy and her spirit. You know what I'm saying? There's always good vibes with her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Always. It's never negative. It's never like nothing grimy or nothing like that, or it's just always good vibes, good energy.
That's what I appreciate about you too. Like we really developed like a real friendship where a lot of people see you on TV, they forget that you're human. You know, and I've always just been Cherie BIG, nothing more, nothing less.
Yep. It's like I got to know Cherie, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like I don't even really look at you as an actress or none of that. Like I just don't. Like I just look at you as you just, you know what I'm saying, you just Cherie, like, you know, like fam, you know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel like when I talk to you. It's just fam.
Shit, you done been there through the highs and the lows. We lost our Grammys together.
Yep, definitely did, man.
When I was, you know, on bed rest.
Yep.
Checking on me, like we didn't went through some medical scares and all kind of stuff together. So that it's a real friendship, and I really appreciate that.
Yep, I remember when I was engaged and me and my fiance broke up. It's like you was there for me. My stepdad passed away. You was there for me. Like you always been there. Like always. Like,
I'm always gonna be right here.
I remember when that situation happened in South Carolina. I remember you text me and told me about it. I was like, wow. Yes. Then I started seeing it on the news, and I was like, wow, that was crazy.
One bad date, dude.
Yeah.
Change it, like, yeah, hell yeah, I needed you to know where I was. You were closer to me than anybody else. And I was like, I need to know that I'm here and I'm making my way back to North Carolina tomorrow.
Word, yeah. I remember that day, man. I can remember that day. I remember it vividly, man. But like, you know, we've been through a lot, man. You know, I remember when your child was born, and just seeing her grow up and and turn into a little young lady, man, it's just dope. Like,
and she loves her some you.
Yeah, and I love me some her. She like a little miniature version of you, like for real. Like it's something special about her. Like it's something real special about her. She gonna go on to be something great, man. Like you can just see it.
Yeah.
Thank you. She stands in front of the TV, Courtney, and be getting her dance on. Big S.I.N.
That's what's up.
It's the cutest thing ever. S.I.N, thank you. Do you have anything else for him? I don't want to.
No, I just really I can't stop saying how much I really like hearing this story. Because I mean, I'm kind of in the same situation, but like, well, let me ask you this before we let you go. How excited are you? I know you say you don't look at her as an actress, but how excited are you to see her back on playing her original character?
Man, I mean, I'm so happy for her, like, cause like when I see her like accomplish stuff, like I feel good about it because I know she deserve it, man. Like she just deserve it so much, like you know what I mean? Cause she done helped so many people, and you know what I'm saying, and she been good to so many people. It's good to see like that energy come back to her. So it was just destiny. Like whenever things happen for her, it's destiny. It's destined to happen. You know what I mean? Because just the energy she put out. Yeah. So I'm happy. I can't wait to watch it on TV. I can't wait to sit back and look and be like, that's the homie right there. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like I just can't wait. I can't wait to see it. But she deserve it though, man. You know.
What else you want them to know, S.I.N? Anything else you need them to know? How do they find you on social media? Where can they find your music?
You can find me on Instagram, Big S.I.N, BIG S.I.N. You can find me on YouTube.com/Carolina Big Boy. You know what I'm saying? All my videos and content on there. You can find me on Facebook/Big S.I.N Music. You can find me on there. I got albums on streaming platforms. My album S.I.N 315 is out. Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes is out now. Stream it, download it, check it out. I'm telling you, it's worth the listen.
Hey, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It is the official Cherie Johnson. That way you never miss one of our Cherie's World podcasts.